Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I'm going to share with you some new Stampin' Up! Goodies that I got, and it is Sale-a-Bration time. So why don't we start off by looking at the freebies first. I'm always more excited about the freebies, right? So if you've never heard of Sale-a-Bration, basically there's a company called Stampin' Up! And I'll link to all this in the video description. My friend Wendy is a demonstrator, and I got all these from her. And so they do this celebration or celebration every January through March, where for every $50 you spend, they give you a free stamp set or a paper pack, whatever it is that you like from their celebration catalog. There's quite a few things to choose from, and and it's a lot of fun because it's a great time to stock up on some essentials, and that's usually what I do. I'll grab like reinkers and things like that. And then you get to, and these stamps here that they offer for free are actually exclusive. You can't buy them, and you can only get them when the celebration time is on. I thought this was really fun. I love stamp sets that I can make quick birthday cards with, and I just thought this was really cute. But it also has, besides happy birthday, it's got congratulations and thanks and hot dog and, let's talk about how awesome you are. Just I thought it was really cute and unique, and I didn't have anything like it, so I thought that was just wonderful. I also chose the Hey Chick, which is some cute little chickens that would be very fun to color, and some nice laces. And I do have kind of a thing for sewing ephemera and art supply stamps. I have a whole binder of them, and I just enjoy being able to add little touches like that. Since I'm an artist, I like to put that personality on my crafts as well. Now, usually I get the clear stamps to save space, but for sentiments, I prefer to have them wood mounted. So this one I did get the wood mounted. I love how big this thank you is. It's a very on-trend script. I've been seeing this everywhere. It's kind of like after you buy a car, you notice everybody else has a car that same color. Well, it's like ever since I saw this, I saw that I'm seeing this script all over the place in advertisements and in magazines and stuff. So I just love it. I do a lot of thank you cards. I like having thank yous, and there's thank you for the gift so very much from all of us for your kindness, and I like having those wood mounted because I can just grab and go. And then these little banner sets I thought were really cute to add to like the corner of a card. Those are clear stamps. Some only come one way. If they're clear, they don't offer them wood mounted as well. It's just the rubber ones they'll offer either way, which is kind of nice. So like I said, I stock up on my basics, and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have saw that I reinked all of my ink pads a couple weeks ago, and I ran out of a lot of ink. So it's cheaper to get these in color families as opposed to buying them individually. I think it saves you about 75 cents a bottle. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's about what it is. And so I have a lot of bright ink pads, and I also have a lot of kind of your more muted regal colors. So I grabbed a box of each because I am out of pretty much everything right now. And I also will use my Stampin' Up! Inkers. Now, this isn't like recommended by anybody, but this is what I do. Like if I have a very similar dye-based ink pad from another company, I actually will just re-ink it with my Stampin' Up! Inkers. So this is an affordable way to get those. And I don't have I have a lot of Stampin' Up! Ink pads, and actually a lot of them are older, so I have something like 50 something, but there's only something like maybe 40 current colors. So I like to get the inkers when I get the ink pads. So if they do get discontinued, I can still re-ink my pad. But then after they get discontinued and I've used up my inker, I'll just go with whatever's closest and refill them. I don't have any of the new spongier ones, just because I have all the old felt ones. So, and they're working fine for me. So why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Just, use what you have and reduce them. Use what you have, I say, as I am doing a haul video. How's that for irony? You guys are like all tisking me. I can tell. I can tell. Oh, okay. So some of these things go together. So this goes with something else. I'm not gonna show you that. This actually, I have to talk to Wendy because I didn't order this. It came with and I double checked my order. I'm like, well, I got everything I ordered, and this is an extra, but it's awfully cute. And I did think about ordering it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. It's awfully cute. So there are little t-shirts, and you can put these little sayings in them, and there aren't dies that go with them, I believe, but I probably just use my scan and cut because I have one, or my scissors because it's easy. But that's kind of a cute little kind of all occasion set. I actually don't have anything like it, so I probably should hang on to it. There's these new called like level up or next level embossing folders. This one's from Stampin' Up! Sizzix makes their embossing folders. This is really thick. I haven't used one of these, but this is going to be one of the first things I use. But it will give you like a three-dimensional, instead of just like the regular raised image, you actually get like several layers of a raised image. I think this is gonna, it's hexagons, but I think it's gonna kind of look like rhinestones or jewels when it's all embossed. So I haven't used any of these real thick ones. I think you have to take away one of the plates when you're using it, but I'll let you know on the sandwich for my big shot once I get it all going. There's information on here. It tells you what to do. So I'll probably just ignore that and figure it out on my own and then refer back to it when I can't figure it out on my own. But excited to try that. I thought this was kind of neat. It's a tie-dye. It gives you a tie-dyed look. It's stamps you layer together, and you end up getting the swirly tie-dye and then a blocky tie-dye and a heart tie-dye. And I thought, actually, that's probably what she did, because she's really nice. She's very sweet. She probably sent me that because it's going to go with that. Oh, she's a sneaky little keeper, I'll tell you. She is awfully nice. I'm telling you, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Girl, you should really go check her out. So this is Mediterranean Moments, and she hires me to do these videos. I just want to put that out there that that this is not really sponsored, but kind of, I'm showing off some stuff that I'm going to be using in a video that's sponsored. So just kind of, use your own judgment when you're spending your money, please. I thought this was cute. Mediterranean Moments. They're just really sweet little vignettes, and I'm thinking they would be really cute on a tag. They're pretty good size. They're in red rubber. You can see how big they are on a large tag. I could either use my watercolor crayons to ink these up and stamp them and then spread the ink around with a brush, or the crayon around with a brush, or I could ink them up in gray or black and watercolor them. And I think I could do really loosely watercolor them because they're very detailed. I think they would just be really fun to play with. Maybe stamp a bunch out, and then, when I'm watching TV or something, sit down with a water brush and watercolor pencils and paint them. I haven't used a Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencil, so if you have, let me know in the comments below. I have so many, I didn't need any, but a lot of people have asked me about them. So if you have them, would you please leave a comment? I would love to know how they are, so I could tell other people. I love the layering stamps. And I love anything nautical and coastal because I love summer and I live in Maine and I'm just all over that. So you have a lighthouse with a beam of light and water and sand and just yumminess. I love it. This is a clear stamp set, so it'll be easy to line up. And I'm looking forward to use that. They're pretty big. I was surprised at how big these stamps are. I was expecting them to be a little smaller, but that's going to be really fun to build a scene with. And I got a lot of birthdays to make cards for and stuff coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, okay, so I'm going to be doing Valentine's cards very soon, and this I thought would make a really cute Valentine's card. It's a red rubber stamp. I wonder if that will fit their little treat cups. I'll have to see if that fits a treat cups. I'm not sure, but it'd be really cute for a shaker card either way. The next thing I'm going to share is this little set here. It's called Little Cuties, and it's got a little rocking horse base that you can put either of those guys on. And I just thought it'd be really sweet for new baby cards and Easter cards and whatnot. Even though I've scrapbooked all my baby stuff, I still just am a sucker for really sweet little baby toys. And then this it's called Carousel Birthday, and I love anything circusy themed and fair themed, and it goes with this paper, which actually I was surprised it came with so much paper. I was expecting it just to be a few sheets of 12 by 12, and it's actually a whole pad of 6 by 6, which is really nice for making cards. And I actually have a lot of 12 by 12 circus themed paper. I just couldn't resist this pattern, so I grabbed that as well, and I was actually very pleased to see it was 6 by 6 instead of 12 by 12, because look at all those sheets you get. That was really awesome. And then the first thing I'm going to use will be this Foxy Friends bundle, and I did get the punch that goes with it because you save money if you get a punch. It comes together for a lower cost. And you could do foxes or skunks or, raccoons. A whole assortment of animals are actually pretty good size. And I thought it'd be really cute to do this for Valentine's cards, little Valentine's treats or something. I just thought it'd be really, really cute. And then I also got a basic gray inker because that is a waterproof ink. And I have the basic gray ink pad for watercoloring. I have they're black, which is waterproof. They're gray, which is waterproof. And I have chocolate chip, which I don't know if they're still making that one waterproof, but the one that I have with the inker is waterproof, and I use it quite a bit. But that was from a few years ago, and I haven't used up all my ink yet, so they might have changed it. And this totally utilitarian thing is actually a die brush. So when I am using any of my detailed dies, which I don't have a lot of them, but every time I use them, I think, oh, I wish I bought one of these. So I finally got one. It's a little brush. You put your die cut down and you roll over it with the brush, and it hopefully it's supposed to get rid of all those little bits and pieces that get hung up and drive you absolutely insane, which is the reason why I don't use a lot of my intricate die cuts, because they drive me bananas. So hopefully this will make the tools I have more useful, and that's what I always look for when I am getting new products, is I want things that will make my other things much more useful. So hopefully these do that. I know I'll have some very juicy ink pads in my future. Well, actually they're all juicy right now, but they will remain juicy with all these re-inkers. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any sets you're curious about or you want to learn more about, check out the video description. They'll all be linked up to Wendy Cranford's Stampin' Up! Page, so you can order from her if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Lady. And let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me use first. Well, I'm using the boxes first, but after that, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.